Hello students, welcome to Writer's Workshop. I told you that today we were going to get back to writing our teaching books and that something I was going to show you was a special way to really get your readers interested in the beginning of your book, to get them hooked from the beginning so they'll really want to read it. What we're going to talk about today is an introduction. An introduction is a way of getting your reader hooked into your book, getting them interested in what you have to share. We'll go over this in a minute, but first let's take a look at the introductions in some of the books we've read. So this is the book Sharks. And if we look at the very first page, after the table of contents, we see it starts with chomp. And it says, what is quick? What is quiet? What has 5 rows of teeth? What glides through the water? Do you notice what all those sentences are? Do you see the mark at the end of each sentence? Did you say questions? Yes, they are all questions. So a question is one way of getting your reader interested in your book. And in fact, in this case, these questions are kind of like a riddle leading up to the answer about sharks. What is quick? What is quiet? What has 5 rows of teeth? What glides through the water? Chomp! It's a shark. Let's take a look at another book. This is Lions. Again, going to the first page. It has a question. What am I? I am king of the beasts, and I like a big feast. Ooh, they almost rhyme. I rest most of the day, but I like to play. My leg's number 4. Do you want to know more? I roar. What am I? A lion. So again, it has questions. It's like a riddle. It's a little bit fun and funny. It's trying to get you interested. So guess what? I wrote an introduction to my yoga book, okay? And I put it right here, even before the table of contents. So for starters, I wrote Introduction to Yoga. And there's a picture of someone doing the flower or the lotus pose. And what did I write? What is good for your mind and body? Question, right? It's question. What is fun to use your imagination? What is good for relaxing? Yoga. So, just to remind you, introductions so an introduction is when, for example, people are first meeting each other and we greet each other. Hi, hi. But in our writing, introductions can start with a question, start with an action. So that's kind of like the sharks or the lions doing their exciting stuff. Start with a story or start with a big idea. So today I want you to think how you can add an introduction to whatever teaching book you are working on, or you can go back to an old book. Like I went all the way back to my teaching book about yoga, and I made it more interesting to the reader by adding an introduction. Off to your writing.